it going?
Hey, thanks for coming into the fan cave. We just brought you in to ask you a few questions.
Oh man, thanks for having me. I got a great joke for you. It's a killer. Why was Cinderella so bad at baseball?
We just brought you in for some questions.
She had a pumpkin for a cup.
Who do you think will get the final rotation spot?
In terms of who they have right now, it's really just a grudge match between Paul Mulholland and Josh Beckett. And in terms of money, it's 1.5 million versus 17 million. And so you have to imagine it's Josh Beckett's in the lead just because of what he's making. But Beckett looked cooked last year and not really able to pitch for the Dodgers. And in terms of career stats, Mulholland had a down year last year. So if it were me making the decisions, I would like it to be Zach Lee to break camp with the Dodgers. But that's just my opinion.
What do you think about the acquisition of Alex Guerrero?
Well, when Guggenheim took over and a little before they took over, when they were kind of making changes from the outside, the international scouting has kind of produced a lot of good stuff with Hyunjin Ryu being a solid number 3 and Yasiel Puig kind of turning into a star and people kind of doubting he'd be that star. You'd have to kind of be a little more optimistic than a lot of people are saying, because a lot of them are saying he's not going to be ready for second base, but after taking into account what the scouting has done and what the depth really looks like for the Dodgers, you have to really say Alex Guerrero is the better candidate on sole purpose of potential upside rather than anything else the Dodgers have.
What do you think of the Dodgers' outfield situation?
Right now, the Dodgers have 4 starting outfielders, so you can easily platoon either Crawford or Ethier with Puig against left-handed pitching. And even with them on the bench, that makes our bench better because we have problems with the bench right now, so having them on the bench makes it better. At the same time, everyone's getting regular rest and they can prove they're healthy, and we could potentially trade one of them for either depth that we need or prospects. The only downside to this is that it blocks a potential star in Jock Pederson who might be stuck in Albuquerque for the entire year.
What do you think about the extension of Don Mattingly?
It's definitely something that needed to happen for the Dodgers, and it's definitely good for them because you don't want to worry about who's going to be managing your team next year. That's only in terms of the internal front office kind of business. But in terms of me being a fan, it's not going to be any easier on my heart because Don Mattingly's going to want to bunt with in key situations when you have a qualified hitter hitting, or bring in Brandon League to kind of save a game when he hasn't really saved a game all year last year. But at the end of the day, he's the one managing the Dodgers, and I'm just graduating college.
All right, and one last question. If you ran the Dodgers Twitter, what would you tweet to promote MLB Fan Cave?
Check out Clayton Kershaw at the MLB Fan Cave playing ping pong with some of the dwellers for Kershaw's challenge. #MLBFC 2014.